starting a video and you're way far away from your mic and you saw something else that needed attention. Ow. What an intro to our Act 3 for today. So, we're going to be starting up Act 3, our third part of Astral. We are still going on with this game. And this is going to be like one of the only few times where I'm going to be doing an intro. Because most of the time we're just going to be starting up immediately with stuff, probably like in the main like game area, and then move on from there. So it's just a quiet time. As soon as we begin the file selection, you're going to see the cutscene for Act 3, which was done way back. Like this cutscene is immediate. You get this when you start up post game. And I got it when we were starting up the completion for this game. So, yeah. Anyway, enough preambles. Let us just start and explain stuff and some other things in this game that we need.
A month has passed since our fateful encounter with Noah. Fewer and fewer gates open throughout the Ark with each passing day, but our troubles aren't over. Jin and Alicia put Neuron back together. They still don't have a new commander, but Olive's making the best of it. Come to think of it, maybe Neuron does have a new commander after all. Marie does her very best to pitch in, whether anybody wants her to or not. At the reopened ARI, Brenda's turned her research outwards, to the land we lost decades ago. She thinks we may one day be able to leave the Ark. She's cautiously optimistic, which is as sure as Brenda ever gets. Hal never came back to Neuron, not even with his drone. But rumor has it the Hermits have turned over a new leaf towards restoration efforts in Zone 09. Maybe they've had a little help along the way. You can never tell what Hal's up to. As for Akira, she vanished along with Noah, but she's still here, with us. She doesn't know exactly what happened a month back. Maybe she never will. Why did one get left behind? Was it an act of mercy from Noah, maybe? Or a gift from the Legions? I don't know. But I do know that I'll keep fighting as long as she's by my side. Until the world is clean again. Until the world is peaceful again. I know someone who would have wanted it that way.
At ease, Legionis. Sorry to keep you busy, but we've got a ton of cases piled up. Come back and talk to me when you're ready to get moving. Oh, and don't forget to file your paperwork.
So after seeing that cutscene, you get to see that, which is back here. We can pick any color we want. So like, how I usually find the colors for this game is that I go to the orders and then in basic at least, you get to see every single color we have done before. Every S plus we get a single color and all that. So we got medic set black, medic set green, military set green, and now we get the original military set, which is I think what I have right now. Every time we get a new piece of color and all that, we're gonna be doing it, and if not, we're gonna be making use of other stuff. But one of the few things is that since we're starting here, we get to start all those cases, and these are just like mini things you can do. And you're just designed to do the post game at your own pace, at your own leisure. Just get it out of the way. But a couple things we can do right now is we can go to Brenda. We can buy like our items as well for these things. And if anything, we can buy Lappy's head. Lappy's head is, I think, the final of the Lappy items we need for a certain thing. Also, Rezo Max is unlocked as soon as you get your Legion Renaissance. or resonance, which is basically the whole 100% sync rate and all that. So get that if you want as well, if you just want to keep it there. Other than that, everything of our legatus has been upgraded. Everything of our, I think most of our legions have been upgraded as well, if we can see here. And the ones we're missing are Arrow Legion with 2, Arm Legion we can finish, Beast Legion we can finish, and we already have Axe Legion at C9. My best bet is doing Beast because I'm only going to be using it for like one thing and that's it. So let's just do this. Speed Star. I'll grab it. Master him, and then we just need more gene code for the Arrow Legion, which I'd rather do that because he's going to be very useful, especially with what I want to do. And Arm is, it's right there. Getting another achievement for Beastmaster. Anyway, one of the other things we can do here is if we go to the toilet, remember back all the way. Now, I always love doing this when I play video games and talking with my friends. I always turn the camera so I'm talking to you. So, if you remember back in File 2, we did the whole, well, like File 3, but we did like the whole tour with Lappy. Lappy told us that there might be a toilet fairy here for us to talk with. We're going to talk with that toilet fairy today. Let's go to the last stall. Just like use the toilet in general. In like the last stall. We use the toilet, and for the longest time, I actually forced myself to not go here. Because when we do, we get ordinary tissue paper as a toilet paper. There is one toilet here in Neuron. You can get it at any time you want, from the beginning at File 2 to the latest at post-game. Pretty funny. Hey, can you hear me? No. I can't believe it. You answered. That means you can hear me, right? No. You have to say yes. Oh, finally, if you can hear me, then you must be very special. My name is Belle. I'm a fairy, and I watch over the toilets in here. Is it true? But I really need your help. See, there's no toilet paper in this stall. Could you give me some? Sure. And every time you say yes, you give toilet paper to the fairy, which relieves the toilet. What a kind human. Thank you truly. There. This toilet is now properly blessed thanks to you. Here's a gift from Belle for your troubles. Whenever there's a toilet in trouble, Belle will be right here until we meet again. Every time you come here, you can give a toilet to the toilet fairy and you'll be getting something. I'm going to give every single piece of toilet paper. He says no unique dialogue for each toilet paper. He just says that this toilet has been blessed. So I'm going to cut to when we give the last one so you can see what you get for giving all the toilet paper. So, not again. Oh, it's you again, isn't it? Especially when you can hear me. This fairy knows when they're in luck. You may be able to help me save this toilet from certain disaster. Huh? Wait a second. You got toilet paper on you, correct? Give it to me. Quick. Otherwise, this toilet may be cursed forever. Ah, my faithful friend, how many times have you helped me save this poor toilet? And I can still remember the very first time, but dude, that shit was like a minute ago for me. But I'm afraid that another toilet needs me, and besides, you're shaping up to be a fine toilet fairy yourself. So I'm afraid this is goodbye for now. Here, take this to remember me by. I believe, if you believe in fairies, then whenever you see a closed stall door, try knocking on it and shouting for me. Sweet release. It's an achievement. It's pretty funny that there's an achievement tied to just giving a bunch of paper to a toilet. What we got was basically, well, let me get rid of Beast Master because it gives us a good old premium. I think it's only up. Yep, there we go. Get the one for Nature Calls again. And there we go. Sweet release. We just give, well, we just free the toilet fairy, meaning we give every piece of toilet paper we got from the game completion for this. And we get the ARI medical gear. If you don't know what the ARI medical gear is, it's the costume or the thing that Akira had back in File 5. That's Flappy, not the one. So, it's literally in costume. We can do our Arc Police gown. We can go back to our drab civvies from File 6. or the ARI medical gear, which is that. It's pretty funny that they give you that though. But I'm still sticking the ARI, or in the ARI, the police gear. And we actually get to start File 12. So, File 12, how it's going to work is that we're going to be going through at least 3 cases, and a good majority of them might be live commentary, but I know for later ones, it's going to be post commentary again, because they do get hard. So, how it's going to be different from the original one is that during these parts of the thing, I'm probably going to like write down the case we do so you guys can see them. I'm probably going to cut me talking to Olive all the time. But we get to do the beginning. We get to show what I'm doing. And later on, I'll explain the rest of the things. So let us go into talking to Olive.
Another job well done. I knew I could count on you.
I haven't done a single damn thing, Olive. So the case menu here is that we have a bunch of shit to do. And, well, I'll say this, we're only going to be doing 3 because it's making it pretty decent, but every single one of these has their own thing. And what these mean is very simple. Round 1, the R1 means round 1. Round 1 means the first part. And going from the guide I always follow for completion, they stated that round 1 is literally like the easiest mode. It's like playing on easy mode for Astral Chain. I'll say this, in the post game, they force your difficulty and you cannot change it during inside the case. Okay, so you got round 1 and the number just tells you which one you're doing and where you're going. So like R11 means you're going to zone 09 and doing some stuff. A1 means Astral, so like A in general just means Astral. R1A means just you're going to the round 1, the first astral plane, and it's going to be an astral arena, not an astral plane, but you're going to the astral plane either way. And this one is special, and I'll show you after doing the first one. So we're going to be doing one of each. We're going to be doing a round 1 with a place. We're going to be doing round 1 astral plane, and then we're going to be doing desk work. So let's just start off with Zone 09. And technically, this is how this shit's gonna go. And one other thing I'll show before we even finish this episode is one little small thing that I do love. But to Zone 09 we go. And I'm here. I'm gonna be here for God knows how long. So, let us begin Zone 09. Let us begin this thing. Alright. So how these cases work is that you need to get to the end of where each case is, so like where every the rest red matter is, and this is basically an arena-esque thing. And by that I mean you need to basically get to the end of all these, and it's just simple. Just get to the end. You have a bunch of rounds to deal with, and there's a lot of chimera activity. Every time you have like chimera activity like this, your best bet is literally just go for style. Go for sinks, go for sink attacks, go for back attacks, go for Zangetsus if you want, the whole 9 yards. Just go for style. There is no time limit. But as you see, we're very limited in how much revives we have, and we're also very limited in what items we have. And by that is that we only have a couple items. Every time we do a specific thing like this, there's gonna be only items given for this mission. Our items that we have in the main world do not count. We can pause the game at any point if you want to stop, but literally these are just quarantined off zones where we have to run to our designated area and just fight our way. Also along the way, there are chests we can grab for more items to replenish our stuff like medicine, grenades, and stuff. Your best bet for these is just remind yourself that you only need to beat it. Don't go out of your way for dumbass things. Also, if you want to be a little more better in your scenario, remind yourself that if you're here for a while, be careful to take breaks. Breaks are your best friend in File 12's whole shebang. Because I will say this, we're gonna be here for a while, and if I've done my math correctly in doing this, we're gonna be here for, I think at best, 13-ish episodes. Yeah, like 13-ish episodes. Which is a lot. If you guys can do the math, that's even better to see how much we need. Also, like, your best friend basically is Howl, because you have to stun every enemy in the vicinity. And like blue shield will help you defend against attacks. Slow shot in general is really good to slow enemies down and like be able to figure out your plans from there. And if you really want to get very technical, you can change your abilities. Yeah, like the ability codes you have on your Legion to maximize your effort. Go for stuff like slow attack, because that's really good. Critical damage, because if you attack from the back, it does more damage. And other than that, just focus on finishing these people as fast as you can. Round 1 is just very simple. We're in, I think, like easy difficulty. I don't think we're on standard yet. Standard is a different one. But at that, 100%, we're just done with this. And every time we finish it, we get securing the Ark, our case, and we just have to S+ everything in this game. I always just say go for style, for points, go for the whole shebang, go for the whole 9 yards. You have no time limit. Technically, if you stay here for a while, you will be losing your rank, but just have fun, experiment, use round 1 to your advantage to experiment to your heart's content. And this is how it's going to be for the majority of the time. So we're going to be talking about other stuff within the game. And if anything, I might be switching up the iris as well to get some other voices in. Every time we're like done with a case for File 12, we spawn back on the roof and we have to go back down towards the command room. And if anything, everyone is here with like new vigor, new things to do. And if anything, since you saw in the cutscene, Jin and Alicia are also helping out as well, even though they have like no legions. And Brenda is doing her best to just help out anyone who's been affected. It's very good to see that everyone has changed, everyone has been doing their best. And if anything, if you talk to some of them as well, some people have a legion. Like Alan. People in Neuron have their own legions, which is very, very cool. So if you want to talk,
well done. I knew I could count on you.
If you want to talk, go talk with people. Anyway, next one we're doing up is the first Astral one. And also, if you saw like a clipboard on the side on each thing, it tells you what enemies we fight in each round. Every time we go to specific things, we do rounds or like mini arenas. Those are there to tell you what enemies are there and what you should not focus on, but see if you can like focus your abilities on the rest of them. Now that we're at the Astral Plane, we're just fighting in the home turf, but this first one we have Death Puddles, which is very cool. Great. Great. There you go. Also, slow down. Anyway, if anything, autobind is like probably one of the worst abilities in this game because since you need to keep them stunned for a while. Oop. You need to keep them stunned for a while. It makes it hard for you to just do that. So you need to like keep everyone stunned and take everyone out. Let me just put a damn, okay, let's just get these guys out of the way because these are gonna be a problem. Ooh. Do I have anything else? I'm like starting off pretty badly, especially since I'm doing this. There you go. I need to get rid of these shells. Stop going for the speedsters. Where are you? God damn. There you go. Got him. Damn, this is actually becoming a really harsh Astral Plane one. Astral Plane's a little harder than the normal one because of, well, death puddles, stuff like that. Hell, even like mechanics around the board as well. So just try your best and all that. There we go. Better. Grab him, and now we could just do the rest of this part. There we go. Sucks to have done that. Let's go. As I said, for me, it's honestly going to be hard to know what enemies are going to be here as well because, well, I'm going to be in the middle of fighting. So it's going to be our best bet. Let's go. Come on. Okay. Yeah, and I will be getting quiet as well during these times because I'm trying to concentrate a lot. So it's going to be like very little commentary. I am very sorry, but this is just how this shit works. 1, 2. There we go. Grab the first Diomedes. Will be great. Is there anything? This is just how it's going to work as well. Astral planes, as I said, are harder because of the mechanics of the astral planes, other stuff like that. And if anything else, if anyone who has played this game knows how many things are going to go on, it's pretty annoying. Ices already? Man, these people are great. Good. Got him on the first attempt. I'm actually surprised. First shell guy down. Also, if you want to know what's going to be going on as well during these things, oh my god, is that in the middle of like these Astral Chain things, I know this is going to be coming out first. The next episode, or like the next episode, or the next thing on the next video on the channel is going to be a different thing. Oh, Jesus. And after that is going to be another video of this, and then another LP. Hopefully that video format stays. Knowing me, it probably won't, because I am as consistent as chunky peanut butter past 5 months expiration date. So yeah, having fun with this, but oh god, get out of the death puddle. That's just how it's gonna work. Oh my god, I'm in the death puddle again. Get me out of here. Holy crap. Let's just grab these stuff and sell them. I know I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of the hollow masks from the hermits in their layers. Can't carry any more gunner drones. You know what that means? Let's use a gunner drone. Can't carry any more. Just use one and grab the other. Let us go to the final one with a bunch more death puddles. And more enemies. I know I'm probably gonna have to put the games in memory on like my actual Switch hardware, just to make it like not lag as much. So it's like using the internals of the Switch and not like a funny ass like 2 terabyte thing. There you go. I accidentally hit my D-pad and swapped to the goddamn baton. I don't want the baton, but at least I do that. Oh my god. There you go. As you can see, yeah, no. Slowdown is the best, so I'm probably gonna have to move this game from its thing on my hard drive to the other one. Oh, shell one. The air. Area one. Oh god. Oop. Let me get some space. Okay. God damn. Problem are these shield enemies and these damn death puddles. That is my problem right now. Over. With an Ajamon there too, it's like really bad. The Lice is like the worst of my problem. Is the Ajamon or Agamemnon. That is my problem right now. Especially since it's doing a bunch of waves on the ground. Okay, let's stun these. Stun is literally like your best friend. Come on, no blue. Can I actually do shit? Oh, I was supposed to start the blue shield, okay. I got Menmon down. Let's go back to my Arrow Legion. Shoot that man. Slow shot. Hit rush on probably that guy. Please, thank God. Got him. This is like a really bad showing of Astral. The Astral plane, but this is just how it's gonna work. There you go. Man, this is a really good precedent for what's coming up soon. Alright, let's go. Can I actually... Oh my god, I can't... I keep hitting the wrong buttons! I'm really good at this game. Bad time to take a swig. Just do that so I can actually think on my feet. There we go, grab that first shell. Get him out of here. Okay. Let's slow everyone down. Okay, he's going down. We're good. There we go, get the second one down. Now we can just deal with the small fry. Jesus Christ. There we go. Terrible showing. Terrible showing. That's all we can do. Ow. Still enough plus though. But Jesus Christ, that was terrible. Oh my god. The last one that is not shown, like the last one of the cases we can do is not shown here until we actually like beat more of the missions. But desk work like is based on is a W. How the guide says it is that W means like, whoa, that's a lot of enemies, and I can see that as well. W basically is just a gauntlet of enemies to fight. So let's start desk work, and you'll be seeing that clipboard a lot when we do rounds. You'll be seeing a lot of clipboards and a lot of text on it just to show what I mean. It's gonna be like no audio cue for when it shows up because I probably will get annoying, especially for a W. So let's have some fun. But I know for me, these editing things are gonna be a while because I'm gonna have to go back and forth between the guide to write down every enemy because I do not know every enemy name off the top of my head. Desk work is given to you when you collect every single Lappy item in the game. And the music is so fucking phenomenal, bro. Can I even take a picture of you guys? No. Come on. I do love this because it's just a bunch of rowdy ass people who showed up and we're just here beating them up with a Legion because we're Lappy. We've done it. But yeah, no, you get Lappy suit when you collect every single piece of Lappy equipment from like the completion. And to acquire the Lappy suits, you can like use it forever whenever you're completing or doing other shit. You need to just beat this this case in file 12, post game at least, and you'll be on your way to grabbing the Lappy suit. It's very funny to see the main character in a Lappy suit. 7 seconds left and just pick it on. I'm gonna need it. I don't even know what these people are supposed to be like. Rowdy people in Neuron, not happy with what's going on. It reminds me a lot about like how the hermits fight and all that. It's also very funny that you don't even hear your characters' grunts since they're quiet. So you do be mindful of that. Anyway, you get another Lappy Special. Lappy Special is the only item you have here, so do be careful of that. It's also a really good thing to have because it gives you one or like a buff in every single stat you need. And as stated before, this is a W case because there's a bunch of enemies that are just here. It is very funny to see that, but you need to put some time down to do a W. Which is why I want to like at least finish a couple of these cases with W's. Because, goddamn. Anyway, also these are like times where you can actually grab pictures of enemies you have missed throughout the game, which is why I was thinking like, can I actually get a picture of these people, like the people who are fighting me? Also, this is like the one time we actually get to fight in the middle of the street. Near the end, hermits. Nope. There we go. Take another energy drink. Put the blue shield up. Pop him. Wow, surprised the other one got him. Okay. There we go. We're nearing the end of this soon. Yep. An Astral plane shows up near the end of one of these W's as well. We have to go in. and fight chimeras. Or aberrations in this case. There you go, round 1 done of here. Round 2 should be coming up. Okay, just these guys. Pygmalion, I think it was called? No, I think it was a different name I'm thinking of. There you go. That's the end. And you can see, that's what a W case is. It's like just a gauntlet, and we have to go back and forth to fight a bunch of enemies. But I love it. Also, this music does not fit the combat of like Astral Chain, but it is goddamn funny. But yeah, if anything, if we finish this for the first time and our sword is going through our mask, we get the Lappy suit. Now we can actually wear the Lappy suit for as much as we want. Now we are Lappy, and Marie will never know. I honestly don't know if she has unique dialogue for when you actually do talk to her with the Lappy getup. But yeah, no, this is just how it's gonna be. Astral Chain Act 3, at least for the first parts, for mostly round 1s, a couple of round 2s. It's just gonna be a live commentary. Once we get to round 3s and one of the final parts of this, we're gonna be going back to post commentary because it's gonna be a while for me. Hell, I'm not even done with this on my personal file. I'm near completion. I think I'm over like 70% of the way there. I need to just sit down and do the rest. But my little brother keeps taking my Switch if he wants to play games, which I am not against. But god damn it, let me do my own shit, please. But yeah. Oops, I forgot to show something where we ended off the game. Or ended off the episode. If you also remember back in the ending, is that after the whole incident in the in Yosef's laboratory, a Akira clone is just left here for us to talk with. Jeez, when do you even sleep? Remember to take care of yourself, okay? I can fill in for you if you need to take a breather. I could use something to focus on, really. I remember following Brenda to the ARI, but everything after that is all fuzzy. Something about clones. I remember we had to stop Yosef, and I remember that you did. But that's all about all I've got. But I don't have time to worry about that when the Ark's Chimera is free. Come on, sis. We got a world to save. So yeah, just the Akira clone is left here for us to talk about that doesn't remember the incident that happened at Yosef's laboratory where we saved the world and we fucking killed Akira to, well, save the world. But yeah, I'm gonna just talk to Billy one time, but at the end, we're gonna be getting to the end of this. Next time on Astral Chain, we're gonna be going to the rest. We're gonna be doing more of Olive's cases. We're gonna be doing more of File 12. This is gonna be a long thing, and this will be like one of the longer LPs I've done, but not the biggest. Apparently, the biggest, like in terms of file size, was still Pokemon Coliseum because apparently doing all that shit was funny. Anyway. Yeah, next time on Astral Chain, we're going to be going through more of Olive's cases, explaining more about this thing, and changing more stuff about our character, the iris, all that stuff. So, thank you all for joining me today. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the rest of Act 3 and File 12, because this is going to be a fucking doozy for me, especially since part of it is going to be blind for me. Unless I do them on my personal file, part of it is going to be blind for me in terms of enemy placements, how the thing's going to go, and all that. So, hopefully you guys will enjoy this. And hopefully you guys will enjoy the other two LPs coinciding with this, because though I do love Astral Chain, and though I'm very happy that apparently some of you guys really do love Astral Chain's completion, sometimes you do need a bit of variety to spice up what you're watching. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the other two. And, well, talk to y'all then.